Welcome back to the channel. We're continuing our Radical Self-Care for Black Women series. And today we're going to talk about 7 simple ways to support our emotional care. In a prior video, I discussed that during this series, we will be focusing on 5 care areas to include physical care, emotional care, mental care, spiritual care, and social care. And some people call mental care intellectual care. Some refer to spiritual care as temple care, and some refer to social care as relational care. Okay, so you hear those words used interchangeably, and it's okay. Hi, my name is Colette, and I created this channel as a safe space with you in mind. I help Black women to embrace new seasons of their lives with purpose and joy by pursuing resilience, practicing self leadership, and by pivoting towards entrepreneurship. If anything I said resonates with you, welcome to the community. At this time, I encourage you to grab a pen and paper or something else to take notes with, whether it's your tablet, your phone, whatever. Get comfortable. We're going to talk about 7 simple ways to emotional self care. So, number 1, find things that make you laugh. Just find things that make you laugh, whether it's a picture, looking at a movie, listening to a podcast that's funny. Find things that make you laugh. Laughing is very, very beneficial and it has some health benefits as well. So, according to a Mayo Clinic article, and I will link that article in the description box below, laughter stimulates circulation. Who knew? And we know the circulatory system is very serious. We want that to keep going. It improves our immune system, which is great during this time that we're in. We all could use a boost to our immune system. It increases the endorphins that are released by the brain. And we know endorphins are the same thing that's released when you exercise. It's that hormone that helps reduce stress. Laughter produces natural pain relievers. Now, I didn't know that, but it makes sense, because you're laughing, you're relaxed, you're comfortable. But according to the article, laughter is a natural pain reliever. It enhances the intake of oxygen rich air. And I think that's amazing. I didn't know that either. And what this does is it stimulates our heart, your lungs, and your muscles. So that oxygen rich air that gets in when we're laughing loud, loud, and deep, like I do, you get all these benefits that are health benefits in addition to our emotional benefits. I love to laugh. I laugh loud. I laugh deep. And I don't have a pretty laugh. I have a laugh that's like a he. You know what I'm saying? And when I do laugh, people who hear me laugh, they tell me they start laughing. They don't even know why they're laughing, but they hear me laughing, so they think it must be funny. I'll share a little secret with you. A lot of people who know me personally don't even know, unless they're in my inner circle, they're not even aware that I am pretty funny. I have an excellent sense of humor and I can make people laugh who see me, especially at work, when I was working or if they saw me out in public. I have such a serious looking demeanor. And so it's hard to believe that I'm pretty funny. So people who have known me for years, on a professional side, and they get to know me on a personal side, and you're around me like, you're funny. I didn't even know you were funny. It's like, yeah, I am. I remember my aunt, who's known me my whole life. One time I think she told my mom, Colette's funny. I thought just, and she named my other siblings. I thought just so and so was funny. And my mom goes, oh no, Colette's really funny. She's my funniest kid. So laughter. That's number 1. Number 2, say no more. When you retire, you'll find that people start trying to put stuff on your calendar. They want you to do different things, to participate in different things. And, because in their mind, you're not working. So you're free to do these different things. But learning to say no is very helpful and it will support your emotional care. No is a complete sentence. And I say it real quick and I say it real often. And people may say, oh, Colette, that's selfish. No, that's preservation. And I don't feel guilty and I'm here for the no word. So say no more often. And I know sometimes you cannot say no, but say it as much as you can. Um, Anything that will support your emotional self care, I'm all for it. Okay. Number three, meditate. Maybe consider starting your day once you wake up, just sitting silently. Try doing it for 5 minutes initially. Just sit silently, thinking about anything particular, just letting your mind just be. Something happens, you know. Some people do it with music, you don't have to do it with music. But just sit silently. And I would go a step further, even having a journal by you, so that when you come out of your silent in the morning, you write down things because what you'll find is when you're sitting silently and you have nothing there, meaning you don't think about your to-do list, all the stuff you got to do for the day, just center yourself. You'll get all kind of ideas, and all kind of creativity and thoughts will come to mind. But just try doing it for 5 minutes initially and try to build up to about 15 minutes a day in the morning. I have gotten away from the practice of meditation or meditating in the morning, and I plan to get back to that because it's something to it. This morning I got up and I just sat there for a little bit, but I want to get more consistent, you know. So meditate. Number four, seek therapy or speak to a trusted advisor, or somebody that you know, you just want to share information with, somebody who is not going to judge you, a safe space where you can just talk, you know. Maybe it's a support group. I'm a member of a number of virtual support groups and I love it. Love the sisterhood, the community, and just being able to express myself in safe environments. So, therapist or a trusted advisor. And this area is really just building community, you know. So number five, try lighting scented candles or oils or incense. The olfactory sense, which is the sense that we use when we're relying on, when we're using our nose, it is amazing. It does something to you when everything smells fresh or good. I personally like citrus, the scent of citrus, like oranges or lemons or grapefruit. It doesn't matter what type of citrus it is. I love the smell of citrus, always have. Light scented candles, oils, or incense. That's number five. Number six, keep a gratitude journal. Um, I've mentioned gratitude journals in several videos. I cannot emphasize or overstate the importance and the benefits of keeping a gratitude journal. Gratitude journals, they increase your positivity. You may say, well, how does it do that? Well, it does that because, you know, there's so much happening right now. There's so many stressors right now. Everybody has a lot going on in some form or fashion. And so it's easy for you to pick up negative energy or get a negative attitude. And no judgment, it's just human, it's a way we deal with stress. But what keeping a gratitude journal does is it takes our focus off of what's going on with us and that it's negative and putting it on positive things. And it could be something simple, like I keep a gratitude journal and just writing down like 7 things that you're grateful for a day. It could be, I'm grateful that I have hot water today. I'm grateful that I see this beautiful sunshine today. I'm grateful that, everybody's gone. The house is empty today. You know what I mean? I'm grateful for my Starbucks, what are they called? Barista, making my Starbucks correctly today. Simple stuff. And I know people might say, Colette, that's kind of superficial. It doesn't matter. If it's something that you're grateful for and it's going to help you bring that positive mindset, write it down. I used to write down, there's a man that we call, my girls and I, we call him the walker. And I don't know how old this man is, but he's pretty, he's up there. He's up there. And he walks every day. Now, depending on my schedule when I was working or taking the girls to school, we would see him. I bring it up because I started when I would see him, I had a great day, and I would write in my journal, I thank God that I saw, and I wrote the walker today. Okay. So it could be anything, it could be seeing a bird walking across the grass. The other day, I was in a virtual meeting and I was looking outside my window and I just saw this bird walking across the grass, looking around, taking his time. And it just made me feel so good. I don't know why, but I think because it represented freedom, you know? So keeping a gratitude journal. It also helps to improve your heart health. It reduces stress, it can, and it helps you to sleep better. Why? Because when you have a positive attitude, you do sleep better. Okay. So number 6, keep a gratitude journal, and it doesn't have to be fancy. You can get you a spiral bound notebook, from the dollar store that's not a dollar anymore, or it can be fancy, 35, 40 bucks. I have those kind of journals as well. You can have it on, a little journal, a big journal, whatever suits you. But one thing I like about my gratitude journal is sometimes when you go back and look at it, it's amazing how far you've come in different things. And that lifts you up. That gives you a positive attitude. Okay. So number 6. Number 7, display flowers throughout your environment, your home, your office, or whatever. And the benefits of that is, one, it beautifies your surroundings. Now, I'm in my home office and I don't have any flowers in here. I will be changing that, but I love flowers. I love the way they look. I love the way they smell. And I know some people may not be able to benefit from this if they're allergic to flowers or what have you. I'm sorry about that. You can get artificial flowers or silk flowers, but get you some flowers. Flowers improve your mood, it reduces stress, it boosts creativity, flowers encourage a calmness, you know. I don't know about you, but when I see a bouquet of flowers, and it doesn't even have to be a bouquet, it could just be one flower, I instantly feel happy, And I don't know of too many people who do not like receiving flowers. I love flowers. So we've talked about 7 simple things that we can do to support our emotional self care. And there are so many others. If you have some suggestions or you know of other ways to boost emotional self care, or better yet, you want to share how you support your emotional self care, put those in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with somebody else who may benefit from it. Again, we are continuing our Radical Self-Care for Black Women series. If you want to continue hearing about different things that we can do to improve or boost our overall well-being, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell so that you don't miss any videos as I upload them. So until we meet, get your laugh on. Make yourself laugh. Be blessed.